All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's the penultimate game of the NFL calendar, AFC versus NFC in the NFL Pro Bowl game. Excitement? Well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Reset. 19. Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54. 29. What's up, baby? That's baby shot.
They'll run on first down. It's Barker, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
Let's go. You tight. Alert.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. A quick throw complete out to Beckham. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Reset. 19. Reset. We ain't giving up nothing today.
From the 36, Watson. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Again, it's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Denzel Perryman coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. There we go on 4th. Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The AFC went for it, and it doesn't work out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he will score. Touchdown NFC. Julio Jones. 38 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Brett Maher on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the NFC goes up 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. This will be taken short.
At their own 17-yard line.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. On the stop was Aaron Donald. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. And he will take this all the way down to the NFC's 31-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try the air now with Watson being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check cross, check cross, check cross. Shit.
To throw is Watson. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The NFC takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that.
And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
With the score tied 7-7.
I got one. Like 50. Tackle. Here we go, 50. Mike 50. Let's go,
Murray now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. He'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Hey, watch the slant. Kill. Anyway. Check right. Watch it,
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He wants it all for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Davante Adams, 33 yards. And the NFC has taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense for the AFC set to go now. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Check.
3rd and long. It's Watson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
AFC first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And an alley to run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Come on. 27, check, Mike, 27. Hey, check. Mike, 27, move forward. Watch the run. Hey, check.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st and 10, Jones. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones eluding the pressure right. Complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this job.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Here's a give to Lindsey running right. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Ready ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in the field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you call multiple plays.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So we have come upon halftime of this Pro Bowl with the NFC on top of the AFC. As we'll send you crosstown to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Right here, right here. Mike 27, Mike 27. What is it? Man, give me trash. Behind him, go.
After the interception, here's Watson. It's caught. Beckham. 23 yards, the final tally. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Check Mike 27. I got you, son. I got you, son. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. It's free. 23, 10, under 10.
Here's Watson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Watson's pass. Complete to Tyreek Hill.
I know you felt that
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. A shotgun snap for Watson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check Mike 27. I'm coming after you. I'm 24. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Now a first down throw. Watson escaping the pressure right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Watson now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Second and 5. At the 47-yard line.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. I I know he ain't got it. Check 37. Check 37. 26.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Reset. 19. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Faking the give. Now Watson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Watch twist. Go. 58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike.
2nd down. Murray sets to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Carl Lawson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now Jones. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And this will be a touchdown. Now McManus for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. It's complete to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. On first down, here's Breida. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the NFC adds on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The AFC takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A give, running right, Lindsey. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
26. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Watch the flag, watch the flag, watch the flag.
From the 50, it's Watson. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one, that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that, because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Jones has it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Murray now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the AFC's 28-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Murray letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead, or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Murray going to throw, and that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And a big loss here as he's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
But some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From just shy of midfield, Watson flushed out right. They complete it to Hill. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Watson off play action. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Motion. Mike 27. 31.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mike 27, Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
To the air yet again, Watson. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
On 4th down, Watson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play? which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. Back to throw it. Murray. Complete. Smith has it. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To throw again on second down. Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the NFC going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Check 55 to Mike. Come on. You better bring. He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Craig. That's up. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.